Hello everybody, it's Isaac here, back with another video. Today's video I will be discussing something that is pretty important to me, especially as of late, with my internet having gone out for a few weeks. And that is how to finish a season faster. Now, a lot of you already know how to do this, but I've compiled a big list of things you can do. Most of these are pretty easy to figure out, but for those of you who just want to have a nice video of advice that you can take, here it is. So first things first, daily challenges are important. Always want to finish your daily challenges, even if that means, maybe you're not the most accurate typist in the world. You might have to do a little bit of sandbagging to get like 3 races and 98% accuracy. But it does help to get the daily challenges done. Or maybe you have to, I don't know, maybe you have to go out of your way to stretch your hands, run them under warm water to get like a words per minute challenge, although I don't think they have any of those yet. That would be cool. Or then, maybe, I always hate it when they have like use 13 nitros and then don't use a nitro for 13 races in a row. It just annoys me a lot. But yeah, do what you need to do to get those daily challenges done. They will help. They'll add on a few extra races worth of XP. Next thing's next. You need to type as fast as you can, obviously, and we'll get to the exception here in a second. But if we go to, well, actually, I don't really need to go to my stats to show you this. This is a pretty simple concept. Nitro Type rewards you XP for how fast you type. Not a ton, but it does reward you. So, you want to make sure you're typing as fast as possible. Of course, with an exception. And that's pretty simple, just an easy tip. Here's the exception. You need to also be accurate, because they also do reward you for being accurate. Let me close my window real quick. Because I had my window open so you could hear people talking outside. But yes, you want to be accurate, because being accurate they also reward you for. I actually find it's easier to be fast when you're accurate. So the two really go together. The next thing, session number. Not just like doing a bunch of racing, but like actually doing, like if you're gonna do a bunch of racing, but you only have like a specific time to do it, don't like break it up into 2 sessions. Do it at once. If you can, if you have the endurance to do it at once at your best words per minute and accuracy, do it then, because you'll actually get more XP for the more races you have in a row. I believe that's how that works. Was how last time I checked, which was like a few minutes ago. But Nitro Type does all sorts of updates. But yeah, session number in a row, so don't break up your sessions if you can help it. I do, because I don't really care. But if you really don't have like a ton of time to race, but you do have time to do a big session, then just making sure you do it all at once can give you some extra XP. Next thing, racing with friends. And this kind of contradicts the whole session thing a little bit, because normally when I race with friends, it does take me a fair bit longer to race with the friends, because you have to wait for them all. Or at least that's how it is with me. Either they're way faster than me. Like I have one friend, Captain B. He's way faster than me. Probably a good 15 words per minute faster on a good day. So he does outpace me, and so the texts are longer. Or typically what happens to me now that I'm a decently fast typist is that I have to wait for everybody else to join the race. So, racing with friends does give you a reward, but there are some trade-offs, so keep that in mind. Next thing's next, gold membership. First of all, you'll get more achievements in the season because you have gold membership, and it gives you a little bit of extra XP. Not too much, but it does give you some, and it does add up. And the last thing's last, motivation. If you're really bored with the season, but you want to get it over with, just get it over with. Like, that's like when I'm at a track practice. We don't practice as a big group. We do individual, or you can practice with a small group if you want to. The coach doesn't care. But I always get the hardest stuff out of the way first. And maybe not always, but I'll typically get the longest distances done or the hardest exercise done first. Now if we're doing like a weight room for track, then I'll typically spread out the hardest exercise, because we typically don't just do it once, we spread it out. And so instead of having to do it multiple times in a row, I'll spread it out. Nitro Type, just get it over with. It's a very easy thing to do. Just sit down, it won't be as bad. It's the same mentality when you're doing a big session. I'm going to be doing a big session this summer, and I'm not really looking forward to it, but I want to do it. I want to get, like, my account has 50,000 races on Nitro Type. I've not done anything more than a 150 race session. So, for those of you who didn't know that about my account, now you know that. And a lot of people get really shocked. They're like, Isaac, you average 140 words per minute or more, on a good day, more. You have the Laken, you have a lot of Nitro Type cash, your team can be decent from time to time. Very much time to time, depends on, how many people are on the team. But yeah, generally my account's pretty decent. But they're like, you haven't even done like a 200? And no, I haven't. I don't do big sessions. But I want to get it over with. Same thing applies here. Just get it over with, get motivated, do what you need to do. But in the end, just be driven to get it done. When my internet was out, I had to race at school. My races all sucked. I was really slow because, first of all, my hands are freezing because it doesn't matter how hot it is outside. At school, well, not the whole school, but the room that I raced in, which is the room I do before first hour. That's when I have it's a kind of a short study hall. It's not really a study hall, but anyway, that room is really cold. I'm using my school computer, which keyboard isn't great, and it's membrane keyboard. I typically use mechanical keyboard, so I'm not used to that type of keyboard. My races were terrible, but I didn't care. I wanted to get the season done. I didn't know exactly when my internet was going to be fixed. It ended up getting fixed early. It originally wasn't going to get fixed till tomorrow, but it got fixed on Saturday. So yeah, just be driven. At the end, if you need to finish the season, don't really. Then maybe you need to stop focusing on your words per minute trying to get good races. Don't race select. If you're really desperate to finish the season, just do the races. That's probably the most efficient way. Just keep racing. Don't quit any races. Just be motivated. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you all got something out of this. So I did stumble over a few words, but it's been my first real video back in a while. I'm going to start making some changes around the channel, so make sure to be looking for that video. Again, my school gets out this Friday. So I will be doing more live streaming. I'll probably be doing slightly better quality content. I'll be racing more. So that should be fun. My birthday is next week on Wednesday, so I probably will not be uploading. It's my 16th birthday, so maybe I'll do a short live stream of racing on my birthday, or I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you want to see that. I think that's something I want to do, but I want to see who's interested in doing that. And that's truly it for today's video. Make sure to enter the giveaway. I'll link that in the description. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you all probably tomorrow.